Hey, what's up, guys? Anthony from the KO Detailing channel. Back at it again with another car here. Today, I think this is a 2016 Honda Civic, if I'm not mistaken. Hasn't been washed in a long time. This is also my friend's car that I'm doing for him. If you see the rims, they look like copper penny colored. Yeah, they haven't been cleaned in a while. You can also see that his clear coat is just completely coming off. That's for another video. We are going to actually attempt to repair that. Not today, but we are. But nevertheless, today is just a basic detail. I got my buckets. I'm just getting myself set up right now. Main goal today is just to get that black paint to shine again and make it pop. It's definitely doable. I do have Chemical Guys black light on hand that I'm going to be applying to the paint. Works really well. Use it on my own car, and it really does an excellent job to bring that shine back out. I'm also going to do a comparison. Just wanted to see how it does compare to other waxes. I do have Turtle Waxes, Wax and Dry, which I also use on my own car, and it just looks great. I usually use it mainly for a maintenance wax. So, I've waxed my car like a month ago or so, and I'll just use that to bring it back, rejuvenate it. But I'm going to see how it is on paint that hasn't been waxed in God knows how long. So right now, I'm just going to get the gunk off all these wheels, all that road grime and all that brake dust. Just throwing on some Armor All rim and tire cleaner. If you didn't see my last video, I did mention that I like to clean the wheels first, simply based off the fact that there's just a lot of overspray that comes off of them, and it just lands right on the body. So it just makes sense to start off on the wheels. It's no point having to re-rinse your car before you wash it. As you can already see that the silver is finally starting to pop out again. You can actually tell the difference, the contrast between the silver and the black. Beforehand, you couldn't tell. It was just brown, all brown and gross. The black inlays were just blending in with the background. It was bad. I am going to do a comparison here just because I wanted to really show you how dirty this wheel is. Look at that thing. And then look at how it is now. Look at just the absolute difference on it. Yes, it's wet. Yes, it looks better wet than it does dry, but once I throw the high shine gloss on that wheel, it's going to look exactly like this. So I am going over it one more time because there were a few specks and there looked like there were water stains on there. I just wanted to make sure that's what they were and it wasn't dirt, but you can already see the difference. I'm going around there with some super clean now because I ran out with that other stuff, but you don't see any kind of yellow coming off. So just going around the face of the wheel one last time, making sure I'm getting every nook and cranny in there, and I'm just going to rinse that off to a perfect shine now. Alright, and now I am going to speed up the video a little bit. I wish I could detail this fast, but just for the sake of time, I did speed this up a bit, and I'm just going to work on the rear wheel now and do the same thing I was doing to the front. And I actually didn't run out of that stuff. This is when I ran out of the stuff right here. Yeah, it sucks. I said that before. That stuff is great. That is Armor All's rim and tire cleaner. Like $5 a bottle, I think, $4 or $5 a bottle. Really good deal. Unfortunately, it does run out pretty fast. I've only detailed one car before this, and that was a brand new bottle. Yeah, and you are gonna have to use a good amount of it if you want to get a good job. So yeah, maybe you are better off getting maybe like a gallon size brand. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I definitely got to invest in one of those though. Also, if you couldn't tell, which I'm sure you did, I am in a different location. Some nice ladies from the HOA told me that I had to leave. They were kind of rude about it, but it's no big deal. I'm not going to argue with them. It's their place. So I just moved down the street, to a place that we were allowed to wash our car. And we did confirm that. So that's just one thing. It's just a learning experience. I did not ever consider that I would be breaking any kind of rules by simply washing a car. But when it comes to the HOA, or any kind of establishment, that is something that you got to consider when you're going to be detailing cars for a business. So duly noted. I did speak to my friend who's been doing this for some time. He did say that if the HOA gets involved, you really don't have much ground to stand on, even if you do have a business license, even if you are a legitimate company. It's their rules, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So I'm just rinsing off the car now. Just getting all that Mr. Pink off. Car's already looking good, and I haven't even finished, so I'm going to hit it with a clay bar in a moment, and yeah. Alright, now that the car is nicely washed, I'm just going to hit it with a clay bar. Not a clay bar, actually. This is a clay towel from Nanoskin, I believe the name of the company is. I'll put it down in the link or the description box below. about everything that I use basically. But yeah, this thing is 10 times better than a clay bar. I was using a clay bar before, and it has its place, but it's just so slow, especially when you need to cover a large area. The clay towel is just superior when you need to cover a lot of space, which a small clay bar is good for like maybe like one or two things here and there and everything. But I mean, mine is just collecting dust at this point. This clay towel is something I just use exclusively. Great investment. I think it's like about 20 bucks. Okay, so like I said, it was getting dark pretty fast, so I had to move a lot faster. I started forgetting about the camera a little bit just because I wanted to get it done. This is me throwing Chemical Guy's black light on the side of the vehicle. The other side, I'm going to be using the spray wax, and like I said, I got lazy with the camera. I didn't record the spray wax, but I am still going to show the comparison. And right here, you can see how lazy I actually got with the camera. You see the sun setting. My friend actually had to come up and say, "Hey man, aren't you supposed to be recording this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right." So I'm picking up the camera right now, and I'm just readjusting it to show you guys what I'm doing. Yeah, I was just looking at the other side at that moment just to see how it compared to this side. I haven't touched that side with the spray wax as of yet. Right now I'm just taking off this Chemical Guy's black light, and I'm already seeing a massive difference from when we started. Alright, so I took all this Chemical Guy's black light stuff off and just throwing some tire shine on there now, so letting it dry. I'm doing my little finishing touches as of right now. I don't know why I did not record myself putting on the spray wax. I do a silly move here by putting the camera in the front of the vehicle. Nevertheless, so right here I'm just throwing it on, buffing it out, getting that all worked into the paint. Alright guys, and this is the finished product. I'm very happy with how this car came out. It looks gorgeous again. Right now what I'm showing is this is the side that I used the Chemical Guy's black light on. It just made this color pop once again. I mean, it's shining bright, and obviously the wheels look incredible, and the tire shine is complements the way this wax job came out, and it's just brought life back into this car. Moving on to the other side, this is where I use the spray wax, Turtle Guy's Wax and Dry. Not a massive difference in my opinion. I still can tell the difference, and I do have to give it up to the Chemical Guy's black light, as the victor in this, but still, nevertheless, it did a great job. You can barely tell the difference. I mean, the Chemical Guy's black light won by like a hair, just because it looks so much glossier. Just to refresh your memory, this is how the car looked when I got it first. I mean, it is a massive difference to what it looked like before. And I mean, I'm highly impressed with how this job came out. Guys, thank you for watching. If you stayed around this long, I appreciate the support. If you want to see more content, I love doing this stuff. It is a newfound passion of mine. I just love working on these cars. If you want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. I appreciate the support. I'll be bringing out more videos in the future. Like I said, I am just starting out with the detailing industry, but I see a long journey ahead of me. All right. Stay tuned, guys. I appreciate you watching. See you later.